I was lucky enough to go to St. Anne's and living right in the neighborhood, having somebody like Andy Kiss. So my first grade 9 year, he actually invited me to play for the senior team. My parents were a little nervous because of the difference of the ages, and it's very different from a 13-year-old kid to a 17-year-old adult. But I came in and I started right away and ended up playing all 4 years. Throughout that time, I played for the provincial basketball team, and I was lucky enough to be granted a scholarship at University of Buffalo. The city reminded me a lot of Windsor. I knew I wanted to get away. It was my dream growing up to play Division I basketball. And I really needed to stick true to myself, and to find a city that mirrored a lot of what Windsor already was, I think was the best decision for me. I loved the area, loved the location. I would actually be one of the places I could see myself living if there would ever be an opportunity. When I was at Buffalo, I had an opportunity to end up starting as a point guard because we had other two point guards get injured throughout the year. And I was always a good player and always earned my time to become a starter and get a lot of that play time, but I actually didn't really stand out until my final year. I was really given the opportunity to not take control, but push my limits that year, and I decided it was the time to not hold anything back. And I was lucky enough to get invited to the WNBA Combine, and from there is where I signed with the agency, which eventually led me to go overseas. I like to think that I try to see myself as a great player and great athlete, but I was really focused on just being a great teammate. I had a chance to play individual sports growing up, and found that when I had to push myself for a team and be a part of something bigger than myself is really where I could dive deep into and hone my passion and really push myself. Windsor's been amazing to me. Since I've been back, I've realized that this is really the city that is for me, and it's so much of a part of who I am. And if it wasn't for not only the coaches, but just the atmosphere and the individuals, I think is really the biggest aspect, and you don't really learn what it's like until you get away. I thought about becoming a university coach here and there, but I really think I want to go to the high school level. That's been the most impactful for me and really helped shape my future. I really want to be inspirational for future female generations. I think that it's so important for females to realize that you don't have to be better than the person next to you. It's challenging to be better than the person you were the day before. It's not just about females and males. It's about the support that everybody's able to give, and some of my best coaches have been male coaches and some have been female, and it's not a reflection of the gender. It's by people really caring just about an individual person and pushing forward and really helping anybody, no matter who they are, to be the best person they can be.